Good morning, everybody, and this is your DAX day trade setups for today. So the level we spoke about yesterday definitely been tested, and looking at the 8 hour, we've got a confirmation test there as well. So yes, we are overbought, but the trend is up, and we can stay overbought for extended periods of time. A couple of years ago, I saw us stay overbought for 8 to 9 months. So it's really not an indication that you need to be selling. It is an indicator to tell you that there's something brewing there, but it's not necessarily going to tell you need to get out of the market. So right now we've had a spike up here, we've had a channel, and now we're going into a range at the moment. Now don't forget that next week you will be without me again, and we have to practice the theory yourselves, and we'll be back the week after that. And you can also just drop that or hit that like button down the bottom there for me. That does help us as well. Okay, so anyway, there's the range. We've come back, we've tested the level I gave you yesterday, which was 15,869. We've tested it and we've moved the upside, and now we are top of range. We do have a little separation of the oscillators here with a crossover, so there is a potential for a break of this structure. We do have a bit of noise coming out of the markets today, and remember, we've got the Fed's minutes tonight, so that may just overshadow everything. In other words, we just go sideways in this range or in a smaller range until the Fed minutes later tonight, and then just waste the whole day. Or there may be something brewing in the European markets that's going to give us a break. Now, just on the weekly, you can see we are heading. I'm not going to pick that level, I'm going to pick this tail here. You can see, might as well just put it in. That's very close. There. There. Okay, so that double zone, we'll look at it on the lower time frames, but that clear area of what potential resistance could be. Now this is a strong weekly move up. Oscillators group to the downside, crossed over, pointing up. This is bullish beyond bullish at the moment on the weekly. So the minute you start drilling down to the next level, we've been there, let's go to the hour, you'll see clear area of support, which is weekly, which is 15,869. Nice juicy inside bar off there, and also a tiny little gap here which looks like it's closed. One below, it's not closed, but nevertheless this is a very strong uptrend. So what you'd be looking for today is some more structure. Now there is structure inside this range right over there. You can see that level there, and we'll get to them now. Just want to drop one more level. So there, yeah, so this level has not been tested. You can see all these tails on it. We tried to find supports off it, but it's a weak area of support, so you can see some people try to come in off it, and then stops got triggered here, and then over here was a level not perfect, but it did happen nevertheless. So if you just do 15,907 would be the area I'd be paying attention to for an opportunity to buy, which would be first price, to be honest. But there is so much more here. Look at this level as well that we're defending right now, 15,938. So I'd wait for the market to open. This is definitely our target area, which is 1600. We spoke about it yesterday. We need to get through these highs. So we've kind of almost got a new daily high from Friday, but it's to me it's more of a range. So I don't think we've got the high in place just yet. So the drill is basically the same. If we do drop through these two levels, then definitely 15,869 as a buying area. Otherwise, I'd be watching these areas here, 15,907 as a buying opportunity and 15,938 as a buying opportunity. but I'd want to see us move up and come back and test that. Alternatively, it's a break of 15,963 and a retest, and you're looking for 1600, and then you're looking at 16,032 as your two upper targets. What could also happen is we could just squirt up here. You missed that opportunity, but you should get a rejection off here to come and find support lower down in this area, which is going to set up a much better trade anyway. So just remember, Fed minutes late at night, you coming up to the Thanksgiving weekend in the US, so that typically does cool markets off quite substantially, and you'll find from Wednesday afternoon things are going to start getting relatively quiet. So yeah, just keep your wits about you. You may have to sit back and lie by the pool for those of us in the southern hemisphere, or cuddle up to the fire in the northern hemisphere, and just wait this out until next week when markets will be back on Monday. But I think something is brewing, and you're probably going to find us squirt. We're going to hit 1600, and it wouldn't surprise me to see us try and close above 1600 by Friday. So that may be what the European markets are trying to achieve. Okay, anyway, that's it for me. Hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.